Well, good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday and it's running ahead into Christmas almost as fast as we can possibly imagine. But this is a banner from our first Advent week. There is hope. So let's hang on to there is hope, if nothing else, because time just seems to disappear. I was thinking of times and the speed of things that we do, and going back to country dancing. I'm sure many of you enjoy country dancing, and I'm sure some of you have been at that situation where you're in the middle of a dance and, well, maybe you don't know what the next step is, the next move is, or perhaps the people that you're dancing with don't have a clue what they're doing. And you have either a caller who's trying to keep folk in order, or perhaps it's just the people in that set who are trying to maneuver people, tell people how they should be going and get them there in the end. And when you are in the midst of a country dance and you are trying to move people, isn't it wonderful to have the time to do that and to do it kind of strathspey time? Because if you're dancing a strathspey, then you've got time to be shouting out to the person across the way, you turn left, turn right, turn your partner, 2 bars up to the top and cast off, whatever the instructions are. And in a strathspey, there's that wee bit time and calmness just to do it all. For those of you who have, like me, being in the midst of a dance, of a reel, and either yourself or others don't know what's happening, then it gets a bit more problematic trying to pull people, push people. You wheech folk around and hope that the person on the other side will know what they're doing and wheech them back again. And it gets into, well, a fun mess perhaps, but it's just a little bit more difficult in real time and jig time. Yeah, strathspeys, we've got a little bit of time to worry about. But today, perhaps thinking about those 2 words, real time. There is the real time at which this world seems to be moving at the moment, in which our lives are passing by without time to think or breathe or decide what we're doing. Things happen so quickly that we've barely got time to think. But there's also the real time. In real time, doing things in real time means perhaps looking around a wee bit more, perhaps slowing ourselves down to strathspey. Real time in the church during these next few weeks is going to actually speed up. And we've already got little signs in the main hall that Christmas is coming. A wreath hanging up on the wall, ready to welcome people and ready to help people know that it's Christmas. But if you turn round to this direction, we see that we've also got our Christmas tree for this year. We haven't had the big, real Christmas tree in the church since 2019. And okay, this is a different one, it's not the same one, but it's been that long because last year we used one of the smaller ones from under the stage that we take out every year and beautifully decorate. But this year we have our real tree, and in real time, brought in yesterday and given time for its branches just to open out before the decoration will start. And as you see, we're getting ready and folk will be coming in to decorate it. I'm not sure who they're going to hang from the ceiling to put the star on the top, but I'll probably absent myself if they are going to be doing anything like that. I'm sure it'll all be very safe and done well. Real time. It's real time now looking to Christmas and Advent. And it was into real time that Jesus came. Real time in Bethlehem. The real time some couple of thousand years ago, whenever the actual date was. Jesus came, God came, heaven colliding with earth in our real time, in our history. And that's what makes it so amazing and incredible. We read the stories and the accounts of the narrative of the birth of Jesus, and we accept it. But do we really stop and give ourselves that strathspey time to think, what did that actually mean? What actually happened? What did happen? That God came from heaven to be in our world, in our lives, and not to come and say, this has got it all wrong, this is what you should be doing, and smack our wrists, but to gather us in, to come in humility and vulnerability and invite us all to visit, to be at the manger. And yes, to visit and find out, not to reel in and say that you have got nowhere else to go. There's another use of that word, reel. Reeling people in as if they're on a line and they've got no choice. We've got huge choice about our faith and about how we live our lives. And choice then and now whether to come and meet Jesus and allow Jesus to meet us. Allow heaven to collide with our real time, our worldly lives. Advent can shoot past in a moment, and no sooner do we start it than it seems we've finished and think, where did that go again this year? If we can take time, and our real time, and our reality today, and let the Jesus born so long ago be the real Jesus he wants to be to us today, then our Advents will be, well, just that wee much better, much better. So that's the real time, and that's the real message for today, and the reflection that as we get ready for Christmas, whether it's letting our tree rest before we decorate it, whether it's letting ourselves rest before we move on to the next step of Christmas, whether it's thinking about the things that we have already done in these past few weeks, remembrance and guild, and beginning our Advent journey with There Is Hope, or looking to the wreaths that we are going to put up, perhaps on our doors, to say, we are celebrating Christmas. But whatever we put up on the outside, remember to look to the inside too, to inside your faith, inside your life, inside your day-to-day, and consider what it is perhaps that we need to do, or perhaps to refrain from doing, how busy we need to be, or how busy we actually don't need to be. And take time, because if you think time's going fast now, the next few weeks will going to disappear in a flash. Anytime you can, take that time and discover the reality of Jesus with us. Strathspey time. Anytime you feel it's getting run away with you, just slow that down to a Strathspey and think and wonder and consider the moves that we make. Enjoy your day. I hear noises off left where I am just now, so I think the decorating team are getting ready. So maybe a wee picture later on to show you what this looks like, how this has been changed and transformed today. And maybe we thought about how we too can be transformed today and every day, whether or not it's Advent or Christmas. But enjoy your day and try not to be too busy, to give some time for yourself, for your faith, and for God. God bless.